This is True Crime, and we're going to talk about shoplifting. Thieving, we could talk about thieving as a whole, but we're going to focus on a problem at the moment for the UK, certainly. It could be a problem in many other countries as well. They may have the same issues, they may be treating the culprits in the same way as we do. Or there may be some countries that are, say, stemming the flow of the problem or stopping it altogether. What do you think? If you want to chat about this, you don't have to agree, but grab yourself a drink, relax a bit. I don't think, actually this is actually quite low carb beer. Welcome to Al Don's Reviews and True Crime. So how are we today? It's a bit wet and rainy today. I've done my training, so I do deserve the reward. And the sun's still shining through, isn't it? A little bit of sun now and again. But is our spring or summer? Is it over? That's another issue. Shoplifting, problem in the UK at the moment. I don't want to be whiter than white because perhaps some of us as children, perhaps we've nicked certain things. We nicked sweets from a shop. Have we gone round the back of a shop when we were kids, perhaps hanging around on street corners, messing about, and levering open a little bit of flimsy, what do you call it? The plastic stuff, the plastic, not ceramic, but anyway, nick some cans of drink or anything that's in the back room, the shed that they keep there perhaps. Do kids hang around on street corners now, or do they just play the games? I don't know, it could be a good thing to come out the gaming world or whatever. I'm not gonna strip, but I'm gonna take off the it is Sunday at the moment, so we can relax a bit more, so I can take off the smartwear and get a bit more casual. So what do we think, everyone? Is it a problem? The reason why I call it a problem is because it's coming from our money in a way. It's raising prices in the shops. We'll take a simple shop, Greg's. People are just wandering past, nicking whatever they want. I don't know if they're homeless or hungry. Perhaps that would be different, perhaps. Maybe. If they're homeless and hungry, do they want to walk by? Does anybody starve these days, or are there hostels feeding them? Food banks. Go to most food banks. You probably don't have to prove you're homeless, but food is readily available. So who's stealing? I think maybe it's people that are on benefits, maybe just walk by and they're in a different mindset, so they steal it. Put down in the comments. You might think that this is okay. You might think, oh, big corporations, they've got lots of money, we can steal from them. Or is it raising the prices which you pay because the shops are having to compensate for their loss? So they're putting the prices up. Also, is this affecting the taxpayer in a way? our taxes raised to cover the costs, cover the losses of the shops. I don't know, in a roundabout way, I don't know. So, who's doing it? Is it the person next door, possibly? When we've seen the CCTV, I'm thinking, look, it's kind of a mixed bag. It looks a mixed bag of people. Are they dingy people? I don't like to. I sound a bit racist, do I? Saying dingy. I'm allowed to say dingy people, but that's how hordes of them come over daily in dinghies. Do they shoplift, perhaps, or are they getting enough anyway from the hotels? Are they getting full stomachs anyway from the? I think they get full board, don't they? Not just breakfast. So they're getting full meals, good meals from the hotel. So I don't know what's going on. What is going on? There is a problem. The reason why I think I'm annoyed is I see it. Perhaps am I jealous? Perhaps would I like to do the same thing because they're not getting caught. As far as I can see, there's probably a very minute amount that get caught. They just walk in, they walk out. Now, the bigger crimes, the gangs, they're thinking a bit more, aren't they? They might be from this country. Some were labelled from other countries like Romanian gangs. What other countries? Put down in the comments if you know what other countries these majority of gangs are coming from. Are they, when they are captured, do they go out and do it again? I'm presuming they have a history of it and sometimes they're not going to be able to stop. So they might get fines or something, which they're probably well able to afford. Are they involved with the begging gangs? You know the begging gangs? The begging gangs, they've got plenty of money, they go out begging. And I used to know somebody that used to make £100 a day in a lovely town. A lovely town, a vibrant town where people used to give, and he used to make £150 a day. He was a drug addict as well. So this helped pay for that habit. So certainly we see that nothing is getting done in the big superstores and the big clothing shops. They're nicking designer gear, they're just walking out with the whole rack. And the security guard, the burly security guard, he doesn't want to lose his job, he doesn't want to go to prison. So as soon as he touches them, you know, he's thinking, assault? But is it assault? Because as far as I'm aware, you can make a citizen's arrest and use reasonable force. So is it reasonable force to put them in a hold? Some sort of hold that holds them there. If you're powerful enough, if you have the knowledge, perhaps, to put them in that hold, should that be done? Are we hypocrites? Are we jealous? And what do you think? Should it carry on? Perhaps perhaps everyone should do it. In the shops, obviously, wouldn't have any income, so they just disappear. But we just filter them out. And we just all do it. Gain what we can. Car showrooms. Would that be a bit more difficult? You could drive the car out, couldn't you, on a test drive? But then later on they'd have no, they wouldn't have you, would they? Only if they caught you. But they'd have that plate, wouldn't they, that was stolen. You could change the plate. I wonder how long you could drive around for. How many of you have got stopped by police, the police checking your plate and stopping you. How many have you been stopped? Can you drive around with no insurance? Tax, MOT? Well, perhaps you could insure it. The car just wouldn't be yours technically. I don't know, perhaps that's the way to go. Perhaps we need to do that. I will be putting this across of what I think could be perhaps could be a punishment, some punishments, if any. I'll put this across on my second channel, Don's Courtroom, and I can discuss that in a court case. Would there be a jury? There might be a jury on that one. It could be it could be judge's rule on that one. Do I feel that strongly about it? It's just when I see it, I don't know what it is. I'm just thinking that it's kind of cheeky, and I'm thinking, how are they getting away with that? I think Rosie's barking. I don't know if you can hear her. She's barking somewhere out there somewhere. Anyway, I will put this one across to Don's Courtroom. Please like and subscribe that channel and this channel if you can. These views don't get very many, I hasten to add, so please like and subscribe and I don't know, compensate in some ways. It's not an actual case for anything. And yeah, and remember, if you do put your head down tonight, don't have any nasty type of dreams from this true crime content, will you? Thank you for watching.